Hello everyone, how are we all doing today? We are back for some Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, but what's this? It's a Monday! Probably. I'm uploading this on Monday because I can't record Tower of God on Monday, because I can't record on Monday. So this is going up a day earlier, and Tower of God's going up a day later. You should watch both, by the way. You should watch all the stuff I do. That's right. I know you all. I don't know any of you. Anyway, right. What the fuck am I doing? You won't have seen this, but I spent like 40 minutes? No. 40 seconds before I started actually recording, like, fucking around with my microphone and where it was positioned, because I didn't like where it was. I felt like it was wrong. I think I'm going mad. Do we do that intro again? No, we don't. We just roll with it. Right, yes, Persephone. You said this last time. There she is. As I said, she's taking Songha's form again. Right. What the fuck was that? That's one way to start a video. Good God, give me a sec. It's already a train wreck. I don't think I'm gonna be able to recover this. Whatever. She's taken Songha's form again. Does she enjoy poking fun at me? Episode 169, Chapter 29, Constellation Banquet, Part 5. How have you been? I noticed that you did something pointless while you were in Tartarus. Huh? Oh shit, someone come. Great sage, heaven's equal. Has he always been like that? I think I get the arrangement on the second floor. The center is Persephone. The east is Olympus. To the west is Veda. To the north are the constellations of smaller nebula, like Great Sage, heaven's equal. And to the south is Eden. They're easy to teleport since they all have wings. I wonder, which of the constellations that's supporting Dokja do we think that's gonna be? It's cute though. An angel in a black dress? Is she dressed like the devil? I don't really say she's dressed like the devil, she's just wearing black. Leave her alone. I know the rest of them are wearing white, but she's got fucking wings. Unless she, she's not Hillel or Lucifer, which, depending on which name you want to go with. Right? Okay, chill. Hold on. Like the devil? Huh? Wait, hold on, what? Did I just... Huh? Like the devil. Chotto fucking mate. Ah! If that constellation is here, that would mean... Queen of the Underworld. I have a question I want to ask you. What is it? Could you tell me if a constellation here goes by the name Secret of Plotter?
The story's succession will now be taking place. All incarnations, please move to the secret room.
I don't know why I decided that's how he sounds. That's just how he sounds.
Secret of Plotter? I'm not really sure.
I guess Persephone doesn't know.
By the way, story's succession is about to begin. Have you made a decision yet? There are many constellations here who want to make use of your reincarnation.
That's a nice shot.
I'm sure you'll decline them all, as you always have been.
Aye.
But that's not the wise thing to do, since they'll begin to strike you with copyright violation.
Copyright. Reincarnation is copyrighted. What the fuck? Bruh, that's kind of funny. But they've not said anything about the amount of times Dokja's reincarnated. I guess it's because it's like been instant, effectively.
How can there be copyright to a story?
Well, I don't think it wouldn't be a copyright, would it? It would be Patents, copyrights. What's the fucking third one? Trademarks. No, it would be a copyright. Well, I mean, it... yeah. Very good question.
Well, those who claim the story as their own could do so. It will be quite troublesome.
Are you trying to tell me that I should join Olympus?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I actually hate their guts.
Just as she said, Persephone had a hostile relationship with Olympus and Twisar. There are even constellations of Olympus who hesitate to talk to me since I'm with her. To be exact, it's Hades they're afraid of. I think I ended up being protected by the underworld unintentionally. Or perhaps it was lucky that the first fabled constellation I ended up meeting was Persephone. The process of story succession is rather simple. Incarnations secretly make contact with the constellations in their rooms, hear about their conditions, and announce the story they decide to succeed on the podium. I'll see you later. You're still not happy. You become the owner of the secret room for the next hour. The secret room, a place where complete secrecy is guaranteed, even from the star stream. What happens here, even the Dokja are unable to know. You've been granted the authority over the secret room. The maximum time you can use the secret room is 1 hour.
Whoever you choose, you'll end up making enemies. But think carefully. Is it truly a matter of making enemies?
God, they go so fucking all out. Jesus. Whenever Persephone is involved, we eat fucking good. Jeez. So this isn't really about making enemies. Remember what the Honest said, broski? Should you really be trusting everything Persephone says? You are recommended to talk to as many constellations as possible in the allotted time. It's some, I assume, Veda, given he's Indian. I'm not going to do an accent. I don't want to get in lots of trouble. Incarnation Dr. Kim, choose the blessing of resurrection. Constellation, founder of mankind. Bit of a fucking grandiose title there. Glares at you.
I guess India is up first.
According to the Indian epic, Manu is the survivor of the Great Flood. In return for saving the life of one fish, he managed to prepare a boat and set sail to the peak of the Himalayas to avoid the Great Flood. So similar to Noah. Although, tangibly different in what's going on here, but that is just Noah.
Veda sent me the constellation Manu, who is known as the founder of mankind, to negotiate with me.
Manu is known to frequently butt heads with the Master of the Ark of Eden over the copyright to this story. Noah. Although, fucking Founder of Mankind is much grander of a title than Master of the Ark, don't you think?
This means Manu is the most knowledgeable about copyright claims among the constellations of Veda. Why didn't Master of December 25th come himself?
Do you think he has nothing better to do? All you have to do is give me an answer. Will you accept the blessing of resurrection or not?
So this is the attitude he's decided to take with me. And the protagonist of the story, Mitra, isn't even here.
What can Veda offer me if I choose to accept the blessing of resurrection? You will have the Sun God's blessing.
What is the Sun God's blessing?
Must I explain every detail to you? To a lowly mortal like yourself?
A lowly mortal? Don't you think that line's a little too cliché? How long will you look down on us humans? When you love the many stories we tell each other.
Do you think you would let you get away with saying such...
Well, I can do this.
You've used your authority over the secret room. Constellation, founder of mankind, will be expelled from the room.
I'm the one with the upper hand here.
Next.
Incarnation Dr. Kim. Join Olympus.
Consolation, the one who poked out his eyes, smiles at you.
The one who poked out his eyes. You must know about me. Well, we hear about you all the time when we're in college in Korea. Is that so? How surprising for a small country in the East. The one who poked out his eyes. He is King... Ah, God. Oedipus? Fuck it, yeah. Who we hear about so much during liberal arts classes. I remember how much I hate Sophocles.
How are you? Fuck you. Don't diss Sophocles. Don't you dare diss the Greek philosophers, even though some of them were pretty weird.
I've already heard the proposal from God of Alcohol and Ecstasy. You're here to ask me to become the leader of the Bacchus sect, right? Bacchus? So he has already approached you. What's this? I don't have a good feeling about this. Persephone was hostile toward Olympus. The Omniscient told me not to trust anyone. Neither of them asked me to join Olympus. I'm not here to make you an offer on behalf of Bacchus. Neither am I here to claim my copyright over the story of resurrection. It could be that he's the true representative of Olympus. The story we're offering you is Lightning Carnival. I'm sorry. Of course, you're familiar with this story, but Lightning Carnival is a story that belongs to Zeus, one of the big three.
I mean, you're not too far off interacting with one of the big three, you know? You're close with Persephone, you're not too far from Hades. So, you know, get an offer from Zeus, given their disdain. Well, their prejudice against Hades. It wouldn't be so surprising if they want to get you out of the underworld camp and more firmly into the hands of Olympus by offering you something that's nigh unrefutable. Refusable. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Episode 170, Chapter 29, Constellation Banquet, Part 6.
Yes, it's just as you think. The story we're here to offer you is on a different level from the reincarnation stories the other nebulae are offering you. Why are you making me such an offer? It's because I, along with the three goddesses of fate, have seen a fragment of your fate.
My fate?
You will soon gain the qualification to succeed Lightning Carnival. Of course, you could just succeed my story of blind prophet. But you won't do that, since you're already rumored to be a prophet.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Why would I end up...
The choice is yours. But you will be needing Olympus in the near future. Think about it until we meet again.
I don't know what fate Oedipus was talking about, but if the three goddesses of fate are involved, what they saw will surely happen to me in the future. My story of Olympus of all nebulae.
All the stories they have are kind of, but one cannot but worry. Hello.
You're very pretty.
I thought Master of the Ark would come, and you came yourself. The constellation has been with me since the beginning of the scenario. Demonic Judge of Fire, Uriel.
Are you, disappointed that it's me?
I didn't realize that Uriel was this cute.
I mean, same. Look at her. She's fucking gorgeous. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That's all I gotta say.
No, it's nice to meet you.
Look how fucking happy she is! I've wanted to see you too. I've wanted to see you, Dr. Kim.
I've also wanted to meet you.
Great!
You're here to ask me to choose the Messiah's path, right?
Oh, that's right. That's why I came. It must be because you're so good looking.
You sure are persuasive.
Doctor, you'll accept Eden's story, right?
Well, I'll have to think about it. Thing is, rejecting Eden feels very dangerous because of, obviously Uriel is, B1 supporting Constellation. And I don't exactly think that they're enemies you want to, you want, but, as Persephone said, is it really about making enemies?
Why? Our story is the best! The other stories don't even compare to it.
Messiah's Path is definitely one of the top reincarnation stories. However, I'll lose something important if I choose that story.
Huh? Oh, you're right. You'll end up...
Oh, fuck's sake. Eunuch? I think that's eunuch.
You'll end up a eunuch if you choose our story. That's no good.
Offer him something else. Just give him a different... Just offer him something else. What? Seriously? I didn't think this would be enough to convince her. Is me becoming a eunuch that big of a problem for Uriel? Why?
What should I do?
Why is she asking him?
Metatron said he'd Metatron said he'd ban me from using the internet for a month if I didn't manage to bring Dokja to our side. But if I do, he'll end up a eunuch, and if he does... Wait, what if we find a different arrangement you can explore?
What? Arrangement?
I got it! Dokja, don't worry about becoming a eunuch. We'll find a way for you to...
I don't want to be a eunuch.
Right, that's why I'll make it so that even if you're a eunuch, you can...
Next. Boy, Uriel. You're so cute, though. Like a fucking vampire. I was visited by many other nebula after that.
What the fuck is this goofer doing?
He's like, yes, I will convince him by... Are you convinced? You should sub. You should sub. Hit the sub button. You won't even... It'll cost you nothing. Just click the button. Do it. The historical constellations of Korea give me words of encouragement. We were the last hope we have for our world. Not bend your will. Fucking $10. It's like £7. But it seemed they didn't want me to join any particular nebula.
Now we'll announce the results of the succession. First is America's Selena Kim. Selena Kim has decided to succeed. Indomitable Aegis.
Aegis. I actually have never been quite sure on the correct way to say that. Because obviously you got the Persona character, Aegis, and it said Aegis. But I can't remember, is Aegis spelled with an I? I think it is. I think it's Aegis. Or Aegis. It's Aegis, isn't it?
Given by Constellation, Last Conscience.
Selena Kim chose Olympus, as expected.
Think carefully. Is this truly a matter of making enemies?
It must have meant that I should make a choice that encompasses all reincarnation stories. I have more than one life, and there will be others who want me to succeed their reincarnation stories the next time around. But and will. What? But they'll never give up their story on their story being the first reincarnation. And if I directly succeed their story, I'll end up becoming their subordinate. After all, the relationship between constellations and incarnations isn't fair to begin with. Wait. Fairness?
And the next successor is the Supreme King of Soul.
Aye. Don't trust anyone. But that only applies to constellations. There's actually one person whom I can trust here. I have something to say to you all. The succession is never fair, because it takes the form of a sponsorship.
Constellation, God of Naval Warfare, pays attention to your outburst. Nebula, Vader, pays attention to your outburst. Uriel. That's because Constellation's incarnations are not on equal footing to begin with. Look at her. I'm not biased at all. I've definitely not... Look, I think I know what... Look, I don't care about trust. I think I know which reincarnation story you should pick, Dokja, if you're gonna pick one. I was just... So you got some... You got these guys? Or... You know... You go Q Angel. Although, I imagine this cutesy demeanor is not all there is to her, given what Uriel does. We have decided not to succeed your stories. Stop glaring at me, you might end up killing me. We will buy your stories. The fabled constellations look down on historical constellations because they are of a higher rank. And the reason nebulae look down on independent constellations is because they belong to a group. If I were to make an unfair game fair... If you want to sell your story to Junhyuk and me, make a deal with our nebula. I'd first need to get on the same level as them. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one way of flipping the scales. Flip the scale. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my god. That's so Dokja as well. That's great. I like that. I really like that. Behind my ear hair. I do really need to get a haircut soon. This is tediously long. So, it will probably still stay long. Meh. Not finished. I know. I noticed this pop in. I was like, oh, it's finished loading. It is not. While I wait, I'm just going to practice some card stuff. Playing cards. Playing cards. Isn't that nice? I can't really get you a good view because of by my camera. Ah! That's what I get for trying to be cocky. And then we spring at a weird angle. Can't really... Because of where the camera is. Pick those cards that I dropped on the floor up. Maybe when I'm loading the next episode, I'll do some fancy shit for you. As a little treat for those of you that are actually sticking through this. Wouldn't that be nice? Aye. That's so cool. Episode 171, Chapter 29, Constellation Banquet, Part 7. What do you think you're doing? Character, Junhyuk Yu, is currently using Midday Rendezvous. I didn't realize we still had time left on Midday Rendezvous. God, it's so long ago. This isn't the first time something like this has happened to you. You should be used to it by now. What? It's not a bad offer for you. I know that you can't succeed any of the Constellation stories. Let's be more brazen. There's just no telling how much you know. Junhyuk doesn't succeed any stories here in the original novel. The regression constraints. You can turn back time through death. In return for that ability, he is not able to succeed any Constellation story.
Incarnation Junhyuk Yu is Incarnation Dokja Kim telling the truth. Did you two start a new nebula?
Please. That's right.
Whew.
Wrong laugh. It's Persephone's laugh, but fuck it. I take that that's probably most of the... I'd take there's probably not the only one laughing there is Persephone.
Dokja Kim, you've gone and done it now. That's why I like you so much.
Nebula Veda is disappointed in you. Nebula Guyok holds you in contempt.
Come on. It's a good thing, isn't it?
Oh? Who's saying this?
They haven't even reached the state of constellation. How can they even start their own nebula? Dokja, this doesn't even make sense. It's not like anyone can just form a nebula because they want to.
Well, Incarnation Dr. Kim has been acknowledged by the Starstream to be worthy enough. He broke the throne which held the divine powers of the other world.
Oh wait, no.
He broke the throne which held the power of the divine powers of the other world? Did he create a new story with that? The one who fought against a miracle. Fable, the one who fought against a miracle, has been added.
He defeated a retardee.
Wow.
Some constellations are favorable toward you.
What's that?
The one who scorned the storyteller.
Oh, this is,
Hey, what was that just now?
well, I think we have the wrong video there.
Don't tell me that was also registered as a story. So you're a real crazy one, huh? So, what next?
Snick.
You achieved a non-existing story. You established a total of 4 stories. Congratulations, the Starstream has acknowledged your accomplishments. Bling 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 bling. The shadow of a fabled constellation. He's already accumulated 4 legendary stories? He's going to be made a constellation even before the end of the 10th scenario. He's a new constellation. This cannot be.
As you can see, Incarnation Dr. Kim is due to become a constellation soon. If he manages to gain his 5th story now, he will...
Alright, I'll agree that Incarnation Dr. Kim is worthy of that title.
But I refuse to acknowledge that he is able to form his own nebula. There are 2 problems here. And number 1, we do not know whether Incarnation Dr. Kim has adequate financial capacity. You do know that you need a certain amount of money to form your own nebula, don't you?
I have enough coins.
That we'll see if you do. Number 2, would you be able to find someone to support your nebula?
Now, this is the real challenge. To form one's own nebula, you must gain the support of at least 5 constellations.
Which of the constellations gave you support to form your own nebula?
Well...
Wait, do you even have a name for your nebula?
Our nebula will be called Dr.
We do not have a name yet. And as for the supporters, we'll find them now. Is there any constellation who's willing to support the forming of our nebula? I knew it. What a waste of time. Dokja, let's carry on with the succession.
Underworld of Olympus will support you.
Persephone!
I'm free to do what I want. Do you have a problem? I'll give you my support.
The prisoner of the golden headband? Really? Are you sure?
Here goes nothing. I'm so sorry, Scribe. I support them too.
Emily Scribe won't be happy about that. Metatron. Well, that's 3. I think this is as far as we can go.
It's fine. I've got what I wanted.
What?
I didn't expect to be able to form our own nebula. All I wanted to do was stall for time. If all goes well, according to the novel, the finale of this banquet is already decided. Pretty soon.
Aye! Goya's top swordsman will give them my support. Huh. 4 out of 5. We're right damn close, huh? I said I'd give you a little treat. Ah. Hand up. I'm actually going to have to switch over to OBS to see if it's... Oh, here it is. Ah. Fuck's sake. I'm really out of practice, as I said on Twitter. Long time since I... sort of... live hand stuff, let alone do it on camera. That's very much one quite a while. More of a sleight of hand oriented fellow than a cardistry. So if you know well or know what cardistry is, obviously you'll know what sleight of hand is. Shuffle. I have no idea how long I back over to. Ah fuck. Well, that's loaded. So I didn't really get to show you anything, did I? Oh well. I guess I can do something quick. Just I will actually switch back over to OBS so I can see. Well, three of clubs even, sorry. Take it. Then just like that. Ace of diamonds. Very basic change there, but hey. What it is. There you go. Hey, no, I'm not chatting shit. Despite how bad my springs looked, huh? Well, there you go. Right, that was something. Right, let me put those back in the tuck case. What a weird thing that I just did on camera. Anyway. Don't get used to random shit like that. Or maybe do. Maybe I'll start just doing random bollocks like that in these videos. As a little bit of performative action. That's not what that means, but okay. Sure, we'll roll with that. Then I, God of Naval Warfare, also offer my support. I, Bold General, Army General, will also step forward.
Wait, you can't suddenly voice your support like that!
Why not? Constellation's secretive plotter is in support of your nebula. Huh? Secretive plotter? Where are they? You acquire the ability to temporarily form a nebula. Huh? Wait. This energy. It's another world god! How dare you set foot here! Right. Did you not invite us? Oh, they've got them covered.
I'm sorry, but the party's over. It's time you all head back.
See you again!
Wobble. The otherworld gods are looking at you. The otherworld gods are looking at you. They want. You will not record it in the wheel. And it be. Could it be that? I know the story is about to begin. Hey, is this the place? You sure will be fine if they show up. The naval commander and Pure Steel frequent this area. And this the grave of that hero? Come on, what hero? He would have died so easily if he'd been one. Hurry up and dig! We don't have much time before the people who went into the Dark Castle come out. Should there be at least one or two decent items buried here? Yeah, his coat's a pretty decent one. Hero, like a sleeping beauty. That's a neat looking coat. Let me take this first. What the hell? Someone has acquired 5 stories. A new constellation is born in the night skies of Seoul.
What? A constellation? Stories? Ah, damn it, that's not important to us right now. Run!
Episode 172, Chapter 30, Dark Castle, Part 1. Pretty blatant. Bro, is Dokja buried, like, outside this thing? Ancient magic barrier has formed on the first floor of Dark Castle. A special barrier will be active for the next 30 minutes. Tier 5 demon Dark Tracker is chasing you.
Why would that thing go away? Everything spells big trouble for us. But the real problem is...
The thing behind it. Demon Viscount. Noslock.
They must be waiting for us. What should we do now? We don't have any more monsters that we can call to our aid. We still have 30 minutes. Let's think. If only I'd be more careful.
Bro, looking out the window like that. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, no, Doctor is not buried outside that. Okay, things have gone bad.
This is survive all this time. Not because I was strong. Because I was lucky. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! What happened to the others? Might have already died. When the Master was here. No. Master. If only Dokja was here. Stop daydreaming, you fool! If you're hurt, try to get some shut-eye.
Well, Gilyoung looks older. What the fuck? Fucking Christ. That look at it, he has seen some shit, huh?
There's no way that Mister is dead. I can't be certain, but that's the feeling I get. He's dead. Forget that ugly mug of his. I actually don't get it. Everyone calls him ugly. But I just don't get why people think he's so ugly.
Not what's important here right now. You sung. Christ. Okay. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? This has been such a chaotic read-through. Like, genuine, this has been such a mess. Oh, wow, that loaded fast. Blimey.
Cool, blimey.
Oh, fucking blimey.
Come to think of it, everyone's been saying Dr. Kim is ugly like a chant. I've never really thought about what makes him ugly. I'd say his nose and his eyes and nose look kind of blurry. Or maybe it's the combination of the features that make him ugly. But really, what part of his face was so ugly? No, what did he even look like? Why can't I remember his face? Well, anyway, he was certainly not my type. Well, you still cried a whole lot during his funeral. I was acting, you fool. The constellations gave us so many coins then.
A few constellations are asking if it really was just acting.
Pay him back and ask him if he thought I was helpful. That's what I wanted to say to him.
Ancient magic barrier will deactivate in 1 minute. It's been 29 minutes already?
Yusung, you can carry Gilyoung, right? Take him and run when I give you the signal. I'm sorry? Just do as I say.
Jiha, you're not built for this. You're not built for this.
Hurry! Run away and try and get some help for us. Before I end up dying. Okay. Hang in there a little.
Oh, no, not even like a... What? Not even a chapter title? Okay, there we are. So 173, chapter 30, Dark Castle, part 2. I mean, you know what? Fair play to her. She did quite a bit.
Damn it. Will this be the end of me? It's pretty hard, though. I don't want to die. I want to live. I think I've gone through something like this before. What happened then?
In fact, think about it, there's probably a reason why everybody finds it. So, the reason everybody thinks Dokja is ugly is because he looks blurry to them. And the reason he looks blurry is because he's not fucking real. Like, in terms of, like, the context. Like, he's not a part of the world, really, you know what I mean? He, like, exists somewhat kind of outside it. You know, in effect. We know that white coat anywhere.
Oh? I think he's saying something. What's he saying? I can't hear him. I can't see him that well either. I want to hear him. I want to see his face.
Jihai!
Huh? Was that what he looked like?
A constellation who does not have a name yet is looking at you. Who do we think that ping is for? I don't think that's a ping for Dokja, you know what I'm saying?
The message we got earlier, it's about you, right?
What?
Something about a new constellation in Seoul.
Oh, I guess so.
That rhino is unbelievably strong. Is this how powerful you get when you become a constellation?
That wasn't just me. I borrowed power from some other story.
Other story?
You defeated a demonic noble. You've obtained 10,000 coins. Usually when you kill a demon, you end up becoming enemies with the demon king that they worship. But things were different in this scenario. All the demons in the Dark Castle scenario are waiting for a new master. So, the Demon King was angry. You have obtained the item, Advanced Demon's Proof. Maybe I went a little too overboard. The lower ranked demons will now fear you. A few constellations are amazed by your sheer strength. Many constellations are doubting your probability. Of course they would. My power right now goes beyond that allowed in the current scenario. Guess I was startled to see Jihai cornered like that. The effects of the story, the Path of Messiah, are partially activated. The Path of Messiah. Absolute divinity. I borrowed this story from Eden, as it's particularly effective against demon species. Nebula Eden is requesting you pay the price for quoting their story. It's bothersome they have to do something for them every time they quote the story, but it's much better than being accused of plagiarism. It's all thanks to adorable Uriel. All I have to do is draw the cross, and so it just became a constellation.
You religious now, mister?
Nebula, Eden, is happy that you quoted their story. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is happy.
I'm sorry. Pathetic for the 10th strongest in Seoul. Right?
Right now is the hardest time you'll have, but we'll get better soon. So don't worry. I'm gonna get your bones back together, so stay still.
Huh?
I think I need to use Elaine Forest Essence. Think of it. I left all my items with Soo-young before I died. Dokja be sharp. Some constellations are questioning your abuse of privilege. A constellation now. I don't need to bother with what they think. Have this and get some sleep.
Thanks, mister.
It's nothing. Thanks for crying at my funeral.
I'm gonna pass out now, so don't talk to me. Mister?
Your incarnation is looking at you.
Mister!
I'm sorry. I was late, wasn't I? If it weren't for this feeling, I wouldn't have come running back here first thing when I got back.
You were late by a whole week!
A week. Fortunately, I ended up arriving later than intended. That's why everything went to shit. Ah.
It's been a week already, so why hasn't he come?
You're a week late on your Soo-young your meeting with Soo-young. She'll probably give you a talking to for that. What? I assume you'll be lucky to get all your items back. Ugh. Fan. That was a terrible fan. Try and do a better one. That's not too bad. Oh, one-handed. Still one-handed fan. Kind of. Not as well as I used to be able to. just gonna prat around with cards while I wait for this to load. Oh yeah, it's loaded. Ah! I dropped it. No! Should be. Oh, I don't need to be 2 cards. They're like a tenner. Well, I guess that probably is a lot for a pack of cards for normal people. I've got some more expensive ones actually. Over there that you see in that pile of faff over there.
Slaying every last demon around here. He's crazy strong. How's Dokja gonna use someone like him? He must be out of his mind. It's main character bullshit. Demons? The demons aren't the problem. The real demon is Jinhyuk Yu. Hey, these are Dokja's. Are you really gonna take them from me?
Why did Dokja entrust you with this stuff?
Well, that's probably because he finds me the most trustworthy.
Then it'd be fine if I just killed you and held on to them myself.
You'll be taking a loss by killing me. That's what Dokja would think too.
If you ever bring him up again in front of me, I really will kill you.
Gosh, that jerk! Ah! Missile Black Frame Dragon. I thought you were the most powerful constellation. Why can't you beat him? I'm just ranked 1 number lower than him, so why is he so much stronger than me?
Constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon remains silent. Constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon protests that it isn't his fault.
Ah, this isn't good. That punk took his sister with him upstairs. Dokja will definitely won't like how things are going to turn out. The hell is he when all of this is going on?
Constellation Abyssal Black Flame Dragon asks what you mean.
It's none of your business. Anyway, ended up taking all of my... Jinhyuk ended up taking all of my proof. I have to start again, all over again from scratch.
Main Scenario 9, Demon's Proof. Category, Main. Difficulty, A++. Clear conditions. Hunt down the demons and collect 9 demons' proofs to sacrifice at the altar that leads you to the 2nd floor. Time limit 23 days. Reward 50,000 coins. Penalty for failure. Blank.
All the major groups have already reached the 2nd floor by working together. Although I'm a ranker, I end up losing my rank to my competitors if this keeps up. What should I do?
Miss Han? Miss Han, what happened to you?
Yansong. I just got a little injured from fighting demons. So, you ended through this labyrinth too. Why did it have to be Yansong that showed up?
That's alright. Are you feeling alright?
Seeing how Yansong is here, Dokja's other friends must be with him. No matter how urgent this is, I can't take the proof that belongs to the main cat.
What?
Yansong, don't get any closer to her. It might be a trap. But that's right. Stay away from her. Come with us. Looks like you've made some new friends. You sure are quite the ladies' man, aren't you?
No, I lost my friends in the labyrinth, and...
Oh, come on. Why wouldn't you listen to us? Your scars are definitely not from a demon. That woman is suspicious. How can you be so naive, Yansong? You can't trust anyone in the world like this. Wait, this is...
Activating personal skill. Search attribute.
Well, well. It's them. I didn't know you played for the other team, Yansong. I'm sure you know this, but...
I'm sorry?
Those girls. They're all tricking you.
A constellation who likes to change looks is startled. A constellation who likes to catfish is shocked.
What are you saying right now? That's not true. She's lying. Hey, misters. Are you enjoying tricking a naive young man? If you keep hanging around them, you'll lose all your energy to those men.
Men?
What's that woman on about? Let's go, Hyunsong. She's weird. They call themselves Pinkies. They sound like some idol group. They're all men in their 40s. They use disguise and forbidden charm to exploit high-ranked incarnations. They'll kill whoever is weaker than them. People lying about themselves to take advantage of others is more than common in the world of Twisa. There are plenty of people who do much worse. So it's possible that these men are not irredeemable. That's what Dokja might have thought. But I can't stand to see trash like you walk free.
And you're also not Dokja. You're your own individual, Soo-young. Go kick some ass. Episode 174, chapter 30, Dark Castle, part 3.
Save us, Hyun-sung!
What do you think you're doing, Soo-young? These are not bad people.
Hey, wanna see something good?
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
Right.
Yu Yun, 41 years old, runs a coin farm. Park Ho Bong, 39 years old, consumed human meat and committed infanticide in the 3rd round.
I love that it looks like they're being fucking beheaded. Because of the framing of the panels, I think they are.
Minggu Huang, 43 years old, sexual assault of a minor and, what was it? Huh? Who is she again? Whatever, she's one of them.
Keep that one alive.
What?
You can't kill him. We need him to clear this scenario.
What took you so long, Dokja? Have you really become a constellation?
Yes, I am a constellation.
Really?
I told you, didn't I?
You can become one that easily?
What are you saying? It wasn't easy at all.
Then are you gonna be watching us from outside the scenario and donating coins to us?
That won't happen. I need to keep participating in the scenarios.
And what has changed? I can't tell just by looking at you.
I don't feel any different either. I can now borrow stories, strike a deal with other constellations and nebula. Certain constellations seem to look at me differently now.
Some constellations are jealous of your growth. Some constellations are against the idea of you acquiring a name. A few constellations are showing hostility toward you. You glare at the other constellations.
Now I can do this too.
You've spent 200 coins to send an indirect message.
Was that you who just sent that message? The constellation does not yet have a name?
Yes. Sending indirect messages cost me coins. It's fun, but I shouldn't do it so much.
Some constellations look at you in astonishment. Some constellations are shocked and have spit out the cola they were drinking.
Is that why you didn't find yourself a supporting constellation until now?
That's right.
Then I guess it's too late for me. Right.
You could say that.
Constellation of Blissful Black Frame Dragon is cautiously looking at you like...
By the way, why didn't you have a name yet?
Well, the Star Stream is currently looking for a name for the constellation you call home. Maybe it's because I haven't created that many stories. Having no name when you become a constellation is like being a home despite having citizenship. It's like being without a home despite having citizenship.
So you're pretty much homeless.
The 5th story is still in progress. I'll probably get my name by the time this story is wrapped up. The 5th story, The Lonely Messiah, is currently in progress.
Gosh, Dokja, you look cool all of a sudden. If you keep this up, you'll end up being Jun-hyuk one day.
Jun-hyuk you.
Be careful of the probability storm. The Star Stream
is currently evaluating your level. Starstream doesn't know how much probability restriction they need to put on me yet. So, it'll be fine as long as my evaluation is still in progress. This is the problem with being a constellation. Maybe I could beat him if I fought him now.
Really?
Yes. But only now. Anyway, give me back the things I left with you.
Tch, fine.
Incarnation Soo Young Han fulfills the contract.
This is so sad. I felt rich while I held on to these for you.
I give you 20,000 coins for your trouble.
But I had more than 600,000 coins. You think I'll be satisfied with just 20,000?
Then why don't you give it back to me? When are you gonna let him go, by the way? That's sexual harassment.
Oh, I almost forgot. Who cares? They're not even my real naked body.
Character Hyun-sung Lee is shaking in fear. Fucking hell. Well.
Yeah. Stretch. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, with that out of the way, I think we'll leave that there.
I've been Mossy, you've been you, and I hope to catch you all next time for another video. Ta-ta! For now.